everyone, welcome to the 4th annual Easter Golden Box Hunt collaboration. I am honored to be participating in this for the 4th year in a row, and today I am sharing a subscription box with you called Gelry, Gelry. This is a jewelry subscription with 3 pieces of jewelry that you get to keep. This is a multi-channel collaboration. There are 10 of us, including me, and our host is Miss Jackie Russell. So thank you so much again to Miss Jackie Russell for inviting me. As always, this is my favorite collaboration of the whole year, as you guys know. Each of us are picking new to our channels subscription boxes. So boxes that they're brand new or they've been out a while and they are new to our channels. And thank you also to Tracy and Chloe, Unboxings, Beauty, and More. Tracy does our thumbnails and advertisements videos for this collab and always does a fantastic job. So thank you to the both of them. I will have a playlist for you to follow everyone else in the collab. And if you'd like to see the subscription box, be here for support, or of course enter the giveaways that we're each going to have, then please stay tuned. Alright, so for this collab, if you'd like to enter our giveaways, we'll each have one. You need to watch each of the videos and make sure you rate our subscription box 1 to 10. There are 10 people, but that does not mean to rate it in order. That means to rate it, we're not competing against each other, other than we're just rating the boxes based on whether you would buy the box or not. And make sure you also, in your comment, of course, comment our code word and say which of the 10 boxes you think deserves the title of the golden box, the best box of the collaboration. And then each channel will have a winner, and then there will also be a grand prize winner out of those 10 winners. And that will be announced later, I believe, on Miss Jackie Russell's channel, and that person will get the choice to pick out a one-time subscription box to one of the 10 boxes shown. It doesn't have to be the golden box that won by majority, but just to let you know, any of the 10 are eligible. I'm excited to be participating in this collaboration. Most of the channels are hosted by wonderful ladies, and I've known most of them for years, so I'm super excited, and I think we should just get into this box. Now, this box comes with 3 pieces of jewelry. It is very, very customizable, and you can probably know what I picked, and we get to keep everything, and there's a bunch. I haven't opened this at all. Just all I did was slit the tape, so we have a beautiful presentation. This company's been around for a while. This is my 4th year in the collaboration. For the past 2 years now, this is the 3rd year. I considered showing this box, but I always ended up finding other boxes that I liked the sound of more. So I thought this year I am going to show this box because it is still around after at least 3 years. It's definitely served the test of time. So let's see what it's all about, right? Plus, I love jewelry, and it's budget friendly. It's super budget friendly. 3 pieces. If you get the month-to-month subscription, it's $24.99 a month. Right now, shipping only to the US and its territories. And for $24.99, you get to keep all 3 pieces. And you get to totally customize what you want. I'll go through that later. And I'm really excited to try it. So, and I think with shipping, it was under $30. It was $29 and some change total. So shipping was under $5 as well, which I thought is a great deal. So I love showing budget-friendly boxes, especially in this day and age. Here's a little card here. It says, "Hello, gorgeous. Say hello to your new favorite. We hope this package brightens your day as much as your purchase has with ours. We can't thank you enough, seriously." Nice little thank you card. And we've got some very gold confetti. So like I said, it's customizable. Beautiful ribbon. And we're going to open it up. See what we got. Wow. Just pretty packaging. On the bottom of the box, it just says welcome. I saw a paper in there and wanted to see what that was about. So let's get to our first piece, and I'll go over, wow. Well, I guess we're going to open that later because this is gorgeous and in front of us right here. So I did choose, in this subscription, you can choose it's a gold or rose gold kind of mix. And then silver is a second choice. So unfortunately, I don't really like rose gold, but I do love gold. So I did go with the gold. You can see this first piece is a necklace here. And I chose for a dainty option. There were obviously tons of different styles, minimalist, boho, statement pieces, you know, that kind of thing. I chose dainty. And this is definitely dainty. It's a really slippery chain. Not sure how long it is, but it has, we can see that whole thing is adjustment. Let's see if the clasp is a lobster claw clasp. Does look like it's a little bit tiny holes, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure it's just a big, they do use semi-precious minerals and such. I'm sure that's just a big piece of cubic zirconium, but it is very shiny, very pretty. I love the gold. And we had a bracelet in here that came with the necklace. This is different. I don't really know what this symbol is. Let me know if you guys have seen this symbol before or know what it is, know what it stands for. I'm not a huge fan of this, to be honest, but let's see. The bracelets, everything comes one size fits all, but again, there's plenty of adjustability here. It almost looks like it's, I don't know. I really don't know if it's supposed to be some type of Celtic thing or what, but I mean, it's pretty. I certainly like the gold and it's good quality. I was reading most of their pieces are plated with the gold and silver, and then they're either sterling silver underneath or brass, and that's all on their website. So like I said, I probably wouldn't pick this bracelet for myself. It certainly is pretty. I might wear it, but I couldn't get it on by myself. It also has a lobster claw clasp and very tiny. I'm sure if I wasn't pressured by having a video, you know, I'd be able to get it eventually, but let's open and see what's in this third pouch here. Maybe I should have opened this first. I was hoping to wear some jewelry in this video. That's why I did not wear any. I didn't want to confuse you guys. Ooh. Oh, whoa. This is shiny. What is this? So it also looks like it has that same pattern. It does. It has the same symbol. So they coordinate really well. Maybe that is supposed to be a version of the Celtic cross. Now, you hear that? Oh, it's because it comes undone. Well, this is easy. Although, I have never seen okay. You get pinched if your wrist is still there. Do they look? Yeah, they're the same on each side. So I'm experiencing this along with you guys. And I know I probably look completely incompetent, but I want you guys to see what it's like to unbox this and get these pieces for yourself. And, you know, I had did I latch it? Not quite. Not quite lined up. Yeah. So that actually just goes, comes apart real easy, but it also, I hope this is on camera, should go together, and it's snapped. So we have this. What do you guys think? I am used to the cuff bracelets that you can kind of mold to your wrist. So this will be something different. I do like that it looks like there's, in between those symbols that are on the bracelet, there's a little cubic zirconium, every other one. So it makes it sparkly. I love the sparkle. I love the gold. I'm just not a fan of the shape, but maybe I'll get used to it. So those are my three pieces. Let me know what you think. I think my favorite might be the necklace. The necklace is gorgeous, and that would look great with a variety of outfits, lots of dresses for sure, you know, anything like that. So you can probably dress this up or down as well. And this bracelet is neat. I'll have to look into see if there's a better way to latch it, because it does seem like it would come undone fairly easily. But there we go. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen a bracelet latch like that. I haven't, obviously, as I struggled. But let me know what you think of the three pieces, of course. And I'll tell you about some of the customizations. So like I said, you can either choose gold and rose gold together or silver. If for multiple months, you can choose to get a rotation and get all different types. And of course, like I already said, you choose the style. I was really hoping to get a ring I did put in my ring size. That's another thing you can customize. I did not get a ring, unfortunately, but I do have 2 beautiful bracelets. And I also could customize, you put in your age, which I think is fun. They also have a teen subscription. And probably the most important thing to me for it to be customizable was to customize, you can say if you want earrings or no, because I don't have my ears pierced, so I don't like subscription boxes for jewelry that's just automatically send earrings. I don't really think that's fair. So if you can have an option for no earrings, that's fantastic. I don't wear them, ears aren't pierced, so it's just not my thing. So anyway, you must be wondering what my giveaway is going to be, and it's just going to be a mystery box, probably full of skincare and makeup type items, things I've done similar to my past giveaways. There might be some lifestyle items thrown in. It all depends on what I have in my stash. And so it'll be a lovely mystery box. And of course, if you are the one person who wins on my channel, you'll be entered into the grand prize drawing. So again, make sure that you comment on all of the videos and are publicly subscribed to all 10 channels in this giveaway. We'll have a playlist, so you'll easily be able to make sure you've watched everybody and comment on everybody. And I would even go back the day before we end and double check to make sure your comment is still there. Sometimes YouTube will delete comments. It's nobody's fault. It's not us deleting them. We know it's not your fault. It's just something YouTube does. Occasionally, it kind of comes and goes. So in your comment, like I said in the beginning, you need to have a code word if the person gives the code. And to enter their individual giveaway, you can enter all 10 giveaways if you'd like, but you can only win on one channel, and you only have one entry if you do win on one of the channels into the grand prize drawing. And also make sure that you rate our boxes 1 to 10, whether you would get the box or not. You don't even have to rate them based on my pieces. If you have totally different preferences from me, you can choose those different preferences and still get the jewelry you want. So just in my case, it might just be like if you would like this type of box or not. I mean, it really does have a wide variety of choices. You could choose any type of jewelry pretty much. If you want silver with earrings and statement pieces, by all means, you could go for that. So I think they fit my profile very well. I mean, obviously I was hoping for rings or a ring, but just because they didn't send one. I mean, they also didn't send earrings. Everything was gold. This is definitely age appropriate stuff, you know, so they are pretty pieces. So it's fun to get a surprise. I mean, like I said, both of the bracelets pushed me out of my comfort zone. I wouldn't necessarily need the necklace, but it is pretty. I would buy it if it was a gold option and I was looking for a gold necklace to go with something. So, you know, I'm happy with the surprise. It was a lot of fun, something different. You know, unlike Roxbox, I didn't get to choose or preview the items, but at the same time, I get to keep all these. They're not something I have to return. So, and the first box will come very quickly, usually within, they say they ship it within 48 hours, and then the second month will ship after between the 16th and 30th of the month. So if you get yours in the beginning of the first month, you might have a little more of a wait than normal until your second month. In your comment, we need the code word, the rating of our box, and you can even come back later, however you want to do it, and comment which box you think is our golden box. If you do it in one comment, that's the easiest, but however is easy for you works for me. And let's see, all the other standard rules apply. This is going to be for the United States only. I'm sorry, but this box, even in particular, only ships to the U.S. if you were to pick it if you won the grand prize. And we are also all shipping for the U.S. only. So you have to be over 18, and be publicly subscribed to, like I said, all 10 channels. And make sure you comment, even if you don't want to answer the channel's particular giveaway. Please make sure you leave a comment so we know you're watching and are publicly subscribed. And YouTube or any other platform that we advertise this on, Gelrybox, nobody is associated with the giveaway. These are all going to be items that I bought with my own money that were in either most likely past subscription boxes that I've gotten or past hauls, anything like that. I'm not responsible for any lost, damage, or stolen package, and you will get a tracking number for your channel giveaway from winning from my channel. You'll get a tracking number from me. I'll use USPS, and if you we will buy, we're each gonna pitch in and get the grand prize box for you guys. If you win that, you would most likely get it depends on how we do it and who orders it. You'll get the tracking number from the channel, from one of us, or potentially from the company. It's probably going to vary between each box. So we will inform the grand prize winner of that as it comes around. Of course, give this video a like. As you know, a thumbs up. It helps me and it helps my channel. The secret word to enter my giveaway is going to be surprise. So please don't use it as your only word in the comment. Make sure you use the complete sentence. Don't draw attention to it. We don't need capitalized letters. We don't need bold print. Obviously capitalize it if it's the beginning of your sentence. Please at least have one sentence in your comment. No need for italicizing or quoting, hashtagging, none of that. Just the word surprise. This jewelry box was a surprise for me in terms of what items I would get, because it's the first time ordering it and I had no idea. And you'll never know, other than you'll know the tone, if you will or won't get earrings. Actually, I guess you don't know if you necessarily will. Just because I put in my ring size, I didn't get a ring. I like the thickness of the bracelet. I just wish it wasn't so, it's just a weird shape. I can't get over it. It's almost like an Easter egg shape. It's actually cool for Easter. It's different. I don't own anything like it. So when you look at it that way, it's pretty neat that they sent it to me. So that is awesome. And then, like I said, it's budget friendly. I think that's everything. If I've forgotten anything, the rules will be in the description box, or I'll edit things into the screen. So please make sure you're paying attention to the screen as well. And thank you all for joining me. If you're new here today, welcome. And I hope you love the golden box hunt that we've created for you guys. I certainly enjoy participating, and thank you again to Miss Jackie Russell for inviting me. And I'm excited to show you the jewelry box today. So if you haven't already, please give this video a like, a thumbs up. It helps me and it helps my channel. Don't forget a comment, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.